everybody, welcome to another episode of Motorcycle Mondays. Today we are going to work on this 2023 K&N. This is a Ryker 600 and we're going to get some accessories put on it, give it a little more attitude. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to be installing a jockey shifter. One of the things I've noticed after some research is you actually have to take quite a few things apart just to get to that. Now, the hood is actually really easy. A couple of clips, pulls back, comes right off. No big deal, right? But in order to get to the side over here, you actually have to pull this entire part off right here. So I don't know what the technical term for it is. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's that entire front fascia or whatever you want to call it. Now, if you don't have one of these tools, let's just say this is going to make your life a lot easier. Yeah, we got to just start taking all the body panels off. So I pulled some screws off the bottom. Not 100% sure that I should have done that, but my understanding is that pull this straight out. So, for your front clip, yes, there are two screws on the bottom here that hold it on, and then the rest is just wrapped around the other plastic and the other frame and just clips right out of that. Now, that should make everything pretty darn accessible. But I do have one clip here, one clip under here, one clip under here, and all those are these little plastic grommets and little plastic insert that holds it into place. Simply use this to pry it out. Now, that being said, I've got 3 out of 4. I'm still working on how to get this last one taken out so I can get started on the jockey shifter. Alright, so here we go. I got this piece off. So let me show you if you can see it very well. On this back side, there's two. It's not even something that you have to pull apart necessarily, but it's really just formed in place. Comes around the frame and around these two pieces right here. So you got one clip up front. It does it way up there. And you got these two clips. One that's here. And let's see where, oh, the other one was on the bottom side over here. Okay. And then these two wrap around this body panel here. So just kind of give you a little bit better visual. They just pop right off there. You slide it down and pop it off. All right, let me show you guys a little bit here, because I'm reading these instructions and they're not real hard, but it shows numbers, it shows all kinds of things, but basically these clamps right here are what are going to go onto your frame. Alright, they're going to go like that. They're going to hold this together right here. Comes with this package. This is from Sling Mods, in case anybody doesn't know that, but this comes with your 2 washers, your 2 nuts, your 2 screws, and your 1 spacer. And that's all pretty obvious on how that goes in there, but it all connects there. And then your linkage is going to go onto this. So basically, what you're going to have is this is clamped onto your frame right here. Alright. And I had it backwards, sorry guys. So it's going to be facing away from the engine bay right here, and your linkage is going to attach up here, and that's what's going to go onto your actual shifter up front here. So when you grab this, it's just going to pull back. Pretty simple in theory. We got lots of parts to put on, so instead of boring you with talking while I'm doing all that, I thought I'd show you kind of a little bit of how it goes together, and we'll just go fast forward on actually putting it together on the bike. Alright, so there you can see, got the linkage all put together. Gonna be a whole lot easier to use. We just gotta put the crown jewel on there. And I will say I skipped a little bit so you guys didn't see my struggle. So there's this little thing called ADD that might cause you to go too far forward in the instructions and then go back and fix things. So I might have redone a couple of things. So, but the wife loved this right here. We're gonna get her the 8-ball. Put on there. Super simple design. I feel like that's something you might have to check every once in a while, like make sure it doesn't come off, but there we go. Heck yeah. That's going to be way easier and just gives it that little bit more attitude. So I'm going to get all the body panels put back on. Alright guys, there she is all put together, and look at this. Your foot's right there. You don't have to stick your face all the way down to the handlebar to reach all the way up here by your foot. Now you can just lean down a little bit, boom, right there. I think the biggest thing is make sure you don't smack yourself in the knee, but my wife has shorter legs than I do, so I don't think that'll be a problem. So anyway, yeah, all in all, I think it took me about 2.5 hours to get it done, which some people I'm sure can do it a lot faster, but I feel pretty good about that for never doing it before. So if you got any questions, hit me up in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one.